Explain to me why Manchester United have 5 at the back and conceded 3 goals.
Could have been 6.
Explain to me how this negative defensive formation is still leaking goals. Explain to me. Manchester derby. There was no pride, there was no passion, there was no tactics, there was nothing. Nothing today. Man City were there for the taking. Manchester City have come back off 2 losses. Everybody's talking about crisis. Everybody's talking about Pep Guardiola's finished. Everybody's talking about Man City's not the same anymore. Who are we? This manager, Ruben Amorim, yeah, comes out there, wrong team, wrong subs, wrong everything. Nothing this manager's doing is anything right. And the players are not getting away with it as well. Players, yeah, disgraceful. Some of these players, yeah, Luke Shaw in 2025. He's still here. How have we managed that? How have we managed to allow Luke Shaw to still be here in 2025? Let's take his jacket off, man. How? How have we allowed this fraud to still be here? You know why? The fans. The fans, you're a bunch of frauds, mate. He's good on his day. Hold on. He's good on his day. What day? It's been 11 years. Tell me the good day. And I'll wait. You tell me a day where Luke Shaw has put a performance. He said, you know what? I'm proud of that. I'm disgraced today, bro. I live in Manchester. Yeah?
Can't go out now.
I can't go out now.
No, man. This weekend.
My name's still Jamal. Today I said to myself, you know what, man? If we win today, yeah? Saeed TV's back. If we win today, yeah? I could go out there with a bit of pride. Bit of, you know what? You can see faces.
Season starts.
Now, fuck that. Fuck that. Season don't start after a win. I need to see improvements. Where are we going? Where? Where is this football club going? We've won 1 game against flipping Burnley. Burnley Football Club, yeah? We've won 1 game, yeah? And that's it. Where's the next game going? Where's the next game coming? Because we've only got 1 game a week. I don't know about you guys. Manchester United have 1 game a week.
I wish we had no games.
Until we have them
Broski,
midweek.
I have got to suffer for another week. Why? Why should we suffer as fans? Why? Because this guy wants to do this little tactics board, mate. Yeah? I told you about this obligado tax, yeah? Bruno Fernandes today. Still on the football pitch.
Is that enough?
And if Delau was fit today, he'd be on there too. This man has got his favourites. He don't know what he's doing. He is here for no reason. But I don't blame him anymore.
No, you can't.
You know who I blame? Jim Ratcliffe, you're fucking there today. You're there! You can go press the reset button right now. What are you doing?
You don't trust him? No.
Hold on a minute.
No.
You can do the right thing right now. Because you've done the wrong thing, the pointing, this manager. You've got Omar Barada doing this, I don't know, managerial hunting. Has he ever got a manager before in his career?
No.
Has he?
No. Finance.
Finance. But yet he's been allowed to find a manager in his first appointment. It is negligence. And I will not stand for that. So you lot that are saying to me, I'm pro Ineos and I'm all of this, I'm calling them out. I'm calling them out, bro. End of the day, yeah, today, yeah, the game was already wrapped up after, 67 minutes. I'm not having this formation of, you know what, United had chances at the end. United, I'm sorry, bro. I'm not having this, bro. The chances at the end came up when City took the foot off the gas. Am I lying?
Facts. It was like the 6-3, remember?
Broski, I do not care what you do after 3-0. I really don't care.
Game's done.
The game was done. Man City said, you know what? We're going to have our feet up.
After 2-0,
We're going to put our feet up. We're going to relax. Disgraceful, man. If Amorim sees the next week, Ineos, this is where it turns ugly. Because you know why? The fans have to wake up now. Yeah? You could talk about recruitment. You could talk about whatever. But if the results are not matching, we are not doing anything, bro. What are we doing? What are we doing?
Listen, it is what it is. Manchester United are Manchester United. Fan base, I would say they're some of the most optimistic fan bases in world football. I get called negative every time. And I turned up today and I thought, you know what? Because City have been under a lot of pressure. Maybe Pep don't want to lose, so we might be able to get a draw. I said City win or we get a draw. But I know that it doesn't take. I've been saying it. Everybody keeps telling me about the defense. This defense is this, that defense is that. We don't need to worry about that. We don't need to worry about this. And we need to worry. I kept saying that. I said it from last summer. We needed 7 players. If you're going to completely back this guy, we didn't back him in January and we didn't back him again. And the midfield is where the midfield. One of the goals, I think, it took 3 passes or 4 passes. City let us off the hook today because if they had their shooting boots on, they don't have to be that great. City don't have to be that great to beat Manchester United. You don't have to be that great to beat us. And in terms of the players today, I just see it as this is who we are. Wake-up call is a wake-up call. Now, Saeed, big up to Saeed. He's only one of the big YouTubers who are calling Ineos out because a lot of them are all in with Ineos. They're all being bought out. They're all part of the propaganda. And I know, you know who I'm talking to. You know who you are. You know who you are. But at the end of the day, I don't trust. So Amarin, we can sack. Another coach we can sack. But I don't trust any of the Muppets. Everybody who made that decision needs to get the F out of the football club as well. I saw it again and again. Us running back 3 passes to get through us. And then everybody's running back. And we've got a guy one-on-one on the way to goal. I don't blame Bayendier for any of the goals today. I don't think Yves Lemons would have stopped the goals. I just think we've got defenders and we think we've got a team and we think that they understand the system and we think that Amarim is the guy. He was never that guy. The video's out on my channel. I said this guy vacates the midfield. And the fact that he keep coming out and telling us about Kobe Mainoo. Now, Kobe needs a developmental game. But you telling me Kobe Mainoo's not good enough to play in this shit Manchester United, one of the shittest Manchester United teams in the history of Manchester United. I don't know the win rate it is now, but it's
23%.
We've had 4 games. We've drawn 1. We've won 1 last minute on a dubious decision.
For real.
And we've lost 2. And I think Fulham, if Fulham had anything about them, they would have beat us because they were the better team. Now, next week we've got Chelsea on a Saturday. It'll all be Ruben Amorim.
Are the fans a problem as well?
No, the fans.
Hold a minute. You have to call out the fan base as well because you're enabling this.
The fan base
They're enabling this, bro. They're enablers.
But the solution.
Because you have to call it out and say, yo, this is not good enough for Man United Football Club. You have to call it out.
No, we do. But Saeed, the owners don't have the standard. The people who are football operations don't have the standard. So why should the coach have a standard? Why should the coach have a standard? The standards where Manchester United were gone when this guy finished 15th, the lowest in the history of Manchester United since 1950s. Since the 1950s. So that standard that you talk about, that was already got ripped up, thrown in the bin. There's no standards. So the fans are just following because they don't want to see yet another coach sacked. That's what the fans are.
Yeah, listen, majority of the fans they're not used to this manager in, manager out bollocks anyways. They're not gonna turn on the
Big
manager.
Steve, you're on the review. We're just recording the review. Talk to them.
Wait, what are you saying now, eh?
You listen, you didn't
What are you saying? Should have been 7, should have been 8. You know what I'm saying?
Could have been 6. I'll give you that.
You what?
Yeah, it could have been. It could have been
6. It could have been 6.
Yeah, 6.
Could have been 6.
Yeah, man. Use your poor, man. I just watched that hammering at the end there. He's crying on the pitch and that. Just the players aren't even standing there, mate. He's finished him.
No, they're not going to sack him. They're not going to sack him because they'll expose the people who hired him.
Well, there's a big problem there, mate, because they didn't even want to know United. Sitting near the end, we went to a back 5 just to keep the clean sheet, just knocked it about. But Bruno was moaning at everybody. It just looks a bit, it's a problem. We're not playing well, mate, but we're nowhere near that.
But but Steve, it doesn't take us. It doesn't take two to beat a team to beat us. You just have to be a bit decent up front to get through our defense, and that's it. So it doesn't take a lot to beat us at this moment in time, pal.
You got a striker like the Big Earl, mate. You know things are happening.
Nah, the fan base told me he's gonna come and do this, do that, do what. We don't create shit for him.
Steve, I'll see you later, man.
Yeah, man. And Donnarumma, man, what a goalie.
No. Stop getting
Don't-
gas,
don't-
mate.
don't-
Stop getting gas.
Don't
Listen,
don't
don't do that.
Don't beg
All
it. Nourdin,
You're
don't
part
beg
of the
it.
problem. He's part of the
Nourdin,
problem.
don't beg
Call
it.
him out.
No,
He's
don't
all
beg it.
that. He's shit.
No, don't beg it.
He's part of the problem,
Don't
man.
beg it. You know what? You say a lot of
I will
nothing.
have my-
You
I will
say a
have the
lot
last
of
laugh.
nothing.
I will
You
have the
say
last laugh.
a lot of
Mark my
nothing.
words.
Honestly, you say a lot of nothing.
My words, I will have the last
You
laugh.
say laugh about what?
I will have the last
Laugh
laugh.
about what?
Somebody click this up.
Laugh about what though? What are you gonna laugh about? Because you say a whole lot of nothing. When Jim comes on your screen, your blood pressure goes high. When Jim's not on your screen, you're laughing and giggling and everything.
What do you do? Cry?
Yeah, you're an influencer.
No,
Now I'm
no.
influenced by you as well. Today I couldn't stop laughing.
Why?
Because you're influencing me.
Because it's
Anyways,
funny.
Anyway.
let me introduce to Mbuemo today. Let me introduce you to M Mogadishu today. We are the mid-table Galacticos. Mid-table Galacticos. We had the Pakistani Patrick. We had the Indian Messi, not the Ivorian Messi. Who else? Obviously Bruno Fernandes. Every day is the same shit with him.
We have
Luke
the
Shaw.
Bangladesh wing back.
No, we had the Bengali shawarma.
Basrawi.
Make sure you add the Bangladesh.
The Bangladeshi shawarma who caused all of the shit.
Yeah.
Doku did one drop of a shoulder and beat him like it was nothing. Then Haaland ran past him like it was nothing. The third goal, he gave the ball away as well. He has been absolutely diabolical. And the fact that there are people, funny thing is, I'm just going to say all this. Some people support him because they're attracted to him.
Facts.
I swear that I'm just saying, when Mason Mount was signed to Manchester United, there were certain people who were...
Beckham.
They're attracted to him. You see this female Man United fan base with thousands and thousands of followers, they're attracted to these players. So they just, call it out what it is.
So what are you saying now then? Amarin what?
It's not his fault.
Why?
Because the individual errors you saw today.
No. Tactically.
And
what did we
100%
do
he
today?
got the subs wrong.
What did we do today tactic-wise?
Him bringing on Maguire.
Is the formation working? Are we getting the results?
Listen.
So what are you backing?
Listen,
What are you backing?
I'm telling you, he made you aware we must suffer. I cannot trust. I cannot
Are you
trust.
taking the
No, I'm
piss,
not taking
bro?
the piss.
Are you
I
taking the
cannot
piss, bro? We suffered enough.
No, you haven't.
We suffered enough.
No, you
hold
haven't.
on a
No,
minute,
you
hold on a
haven't.
minute.
No, you're not getting away with this,
Bro.
You keep tell me who you trust these people. to get in.
Iriola. Go get Iriola.
I said it should have got.
No, hold on a minute. Hold on a minute.
you can't
No,
say anything about manager.
You're not
You
saying
cannot
anything
say anything about
you,
manager.
You want us to suffer more. Why? Have you not done anything for suffering?
Humiliation.
You want us to be humiliated every week.
We're
But to
one
be
game
fair,
a week.
I'm with Vaz though.
We're
We
one game a
deserve
week.
to be humiliated by the ownership.
We're one game a week, anyways. We're not going nowhere.
We're not going anywhere.
Season don't start till January.
15th. We'll just go back to being 15th again.
Season don't start till January,
The
anyways.
standards are set from the top people at the top.
You've
people.
seen the manager's single biggest problem is not taking Bruno off, not starting Mino and Xerxes. Other than that, that's it. You had people in your chat saying play Ahmad in the right wing back, and then the other day people will say play Ahmad in the right 10. People are not qualified. They're not qualified. Bruno Fernandes is the single biggest problem in this team. Today, you've seen how many plays he gave away. But the entirety of the team, Mazraoui, absolutely diabolical. He was diabolical. I don't know how.
Luke Shaw, diabolical as well.
Whatever happened here, oh my goodness. Put it back, bro.
In 2025, Luke Shaw
back.
and Maguire are playing to each other and costing Manchester
When
United goals again.
he brought Maguire on, my head went. That's when I was
That's
really
the
pissed off.
gimmick. That's the gimmick.
But we're, like I say, mid-table Galacticos. That's what we are. We bought mid-table players and we're going to expect mid-table results.
And I don't think Mason Mount and Kudi would have made a difference today. I'm telling you now. I do believe that. That's why I have to laugh.
Benjamin
Stop being so
Shish
stressed.
Kebab.
They don't care. They're
Yeah.
millionaires. They don't care.
Benjamin Shish Kebab. That's all I can say. I don't rate
Listen.
players, bro.
Like the video.
Except for
Subscribe.
If Dallo made any of these mistakes,
He's already done that. How many games?
I'm out.